Hello everyone and welcome back to this Let's Play of The Sims 2 where we are playing our Prosperity Challenge and we are slowly but surely getting through, our first playthrough of all of the families. I have an issue with crashing recently, which means that I have started this episode a few times, but it has crashed like only a few minutes into it, so hopefully this will be better. I don't know. I'm just going to give it one more shot until I try to fix things, because I'm not really sure what's wrong. As you might see, I have added a bit of decoration to the neighborhood. I hope to add more later. A few lighthouses, whatever this is supposed to be. Stonehenge for some reason, some farming areas around the mountain beards. Just to add some, looks to the Seastack Islands. I'm going to add more later, of course, as we get more buildings. But without any further ado, let's continue on with the Seastack family. Little Joseph, who got a girlfriend in the last episode, didn't he? He's growing up so quickly. So Joseph's backstory is that he basically is the last survivor of the Seastack people. His parents moved away from the islands when they were younger because the community was dying. All of the elders died away, and he inherited a lot on this island from his parents that he now lives at. Because, he's a brilliant science or logic sim. Knowledge sim, that's the word, not logic sim. So that's my official backstory for him, because I like backstories. Can you try to repair this thing? Because I think that's causing you a lot of issues right now. No, okay, you're bored. No, you're... Okay. Let's try to... Ugh, but it's leaking. I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm so bad at cleaning things as well. Hey, congrats! Good job. Now use it. Just like you just fixed it, use it and break the toilet, why don't you? It's always so icky when my Sims refuse to like flush after themselves. I'm not no, don't drink that water, buddy. Don't drink that water. That is so gross. Well, I'm sorry, but like I don't want to become a werewolf. I've actually never been a werewolf in this game as far as I remember. And ooh, you know what we can do for fun? We can actually buy a TV now. I have not thought about that. I know if he was in The Sims 3, he would have like technophobe traits, but like he doesn't, so whatever. Do you have work today? You do. I'm just thinking, when am I gonna try to get your girlfriend to move in? And you know what? We're gonna call now before she leaves for work. She was like a drive clerk or something, right? So she doesn't work till the evening. Let's invite her over now, and let's become best friends. I guess you're not officially girlfriend and boyfriend yet, though, but like... No, don't... Greet Christy. Zoo. And they're best friends, and propose, move in. 7,000? You said you were rich. You lied to me. It's okay. Ooh, family sim. Yes, that is my favorite combination, honestly, of sims. And she wants to max out 7 skills. What kind of family sim wants that? I guess. But with 7,000, we can upgrade this humble adobe, can't we? I really wanted him to get an upgrade soon because, like, I'm so not jealous of how he lives. He lives very poorly. Which is natural, for a sim in the beginning or starting phases, but let's try to build a mini house with the money that she has provided. We can still have a bit on the outside. We probably gonna have to have a bit on the outside. I'm gonna like do super cheap doors. So like toilet, shower. Things are working out for my little families, finally. Gonna buy them a double bed. I'm not gonna care about a single bed, and we're actually gonna invest in a quite nice one. Because that's honestly slightly worth it. We're gonna go with 6, and we don't really care about... Okay, so it's gonna be this one. I miss a randomize button from The Sims 3 when you have like, okay, just use any kind of pattern on the on the patterns and stuff. Those were always great, no matter what. And we're gonna buy a fire alarm. Ooh, this is so great. You're actually getting a home. Thank you, Christy, for moving in with me. Well, Joseph. Have this on the outside. Well, actually, we're gonna buy a couch instead. There's probably some cheap IKEA couch. That's pretty nice. Comfort 8. That's pretty great. That rhymed. Comfort 7. Okay, you can do Comfort 7 instead if there's any cheap, like, 3-seaters. Okay, Comfort, no. 3-seaters, I want 3 seats. There we go. Floral sofa. That sounds great and tacky. My 2 favorite things combined. Boom. Well, you're actually going to get like some flooring here too. Very simple flooring and very simple outside color paint or whatever, but like... No, not on the inside, outside. And in the bathroom, because why not? And I'm actually gonna give you guys a roof! Am I not nice? I am super nice. Where's the auto roof? There we go. Pretty! And then, oh, we don't have any on the inside. Okay, then we can have just like a normal. Yeah. Windows. Maybe some windows. Windows would be nice. Yeah, now people can look at you showering. Isn't that what you always wanted? Look at this! They actually have a house! But just no kids yet, okay? You guys are gonna... I know you probably want a lot of kids there, Christy, and that's fine eventually, but as of right now, just woohoo, actually. So, yeah, we're gonna do that soon. Oh, they're in love! How cute! I always love that. Yeah, and you don't sleep yet, Christy, because you got things to do. You're gonna get the mail. And you're also gonna call service, because you're gonna get a maid. We need maid. Yes, please. Joseph, get to work, because I want you to get promoted and stuff. Now we're gonna have to pay attention on Joseph's age here. We only have 1 day left of... No, 3 days left of playing. Soon 2. So 2.5. Yes, sounds good. But let's see. What kind of job do I want you to have, Christy? Drive crew clerk is like level 2 only in the culinary career, I think, because that's what Wilma is in the Warren family, and that's why I think I'm gonna keep you in that. Oh, damn it again. Joseph's... I like chance cards, I really do. Joseph's blog is starting to get a decent amount of website traffic, which means site maintenance costs are going up. There are 2 ways to cover the costs. Joseph can begin using banner ads on the site, or he can begin selling t-shirts. Both options have proven to be successful, though banner ads may anger the readers, and t-shirt sales can be a bit of a hassle. T-shirts. Joseph proposes t-shirt sales as a way to cover the cost of site maintenance, but the idea isn't too popular. Apparently, one of the other bloggers already sells t-shirts on her own website, and she isn't too keen on the idea of a new competitor. Furthermore, the hassle of t-shirt sales go above and beyond the time Joseph was willing to spend. Until Joseph is able to come up with a better option, the blogging service verbally requests Joseph to pay 254 simoleons to cost the blog, so to pay for the blog's hosting. Whatever. I should have used commercials or ads instead, I suppose. How about you study some cooking there, darling? Oh, that was quick. So I don't suspect that from... Yes, I do. You're gonna get promoted. Oh, wait, you're going to work. Never mind, I was just like, okay, Joseph's coming home from work already. It's Christy that's going to work. Well, I'm expecting promotions from both of you today, so good luck. Yes, Internet Movie Critic. Perks like free movies or free movie passes and buttered popcorn make the business of reviewing films, both good and bad ones, a nice gig. Which is true. Ooh, we need to buy a mirror because somebody needs to practice his charisma later. Let's actually buy a standing mirror. They're always prettier. But yeah, sure, you're actually allowed to get some sleep, buddy, because, yeah, I figured that you need it. And you can join him in bed once you're done. You want to get engaged too, Joseph? That sounds great. We're gonna do that eventually. Christy has promoted to fast food shift manager. Joy of joys. Instead of fixing food, you now have to fix problems. Tangled register tape, clogged soda drink dispensers, and squabbling underpaid employees. Be creative about your problem solving, and you'll be stuck picking, or you'll be stuck picking taco toppings out of your hair for a long, long time. That's very specific, but I guess also kind of true. I can honestly say I've never worked in a fast food restaurant. I'm glad I haven't, but I also, sometimes wish I had the experience because it does seem. Oh no, okay, you can't. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Christy. Oh, actually, you're good. Do you have any? No, no, no. Why did you stop? No, no, no. Go watch TV. I did not say that. Did I? Actually, don't know. Christy, on the other hand, to have fun, you can go be more creative, not get drink. Thank you, Joseph. For now, you can actually continue building your charisma. Ooh, have we bought those aspiration thingies? No, we haven't. That's what I thought. With knowledge sims, I like getting the Eureka before I get the other ones, because Eureka is the most powerful aspiration reward, if you ask me, like aspiration benefit. There are left brain sims, there are right brain sims, and then there's you. By thinking with both hemispheres of your brain, you experience moments of clarity that makes your learning rate much faster than those half brain types. It basically boosts your skill by 1, it seems, on random intervals, which is an insanely powerful skill to have. So that is definitely going to be given to Joseph immediately. And it's almost tempting to let Christy, if she ever gets so far that she gets to choose a secondary aspiration, it would be knowledge, so she can also get the Eureka bonus, because the Eureka bonus is nice. But, oh, actually, you made food. Oh, Joseph, you're such a dream. I like this family so much. They're so easy to play. And Christy is so sweet of like, oh no, I just want to have fun. Oh, now they're dancing. Come on, come on, come on. Fulfill her wish. Yes! You're engaged! Yes, you're What? 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 Are you confused, lady? I mean, yes, first of all, you're confused about your lifetime want, but now you're also very confused about what you want in life, apparently. No, Joseph, you're just gonna get sick. Ugh. I really hate these roaches. I wish I knew what caused people to try to... Yeah, don't cry about that. I wish I knew what caused people to actually, like, topple our trash cans, because that's very annoying. Can you, by the way, Christy? So sorry. Oh, too late. I want to save that food. It always annoys me when food wastes in The Sims 2. Like, the food starts wasting so much more quicker than it should. It's not natural whatsoever. Uh-huh. You could talk a bit. Yes, good, good. I like that the person in the carpool here is just like, no, yeah, we can wait. No worries, dude. Just finish your phone call, because that's what normal people do. It's not. But look at these guys. They're doing actually pretty well. It always surprises me when my Sims are doing well. Which I guess says more about me than them. You know what? While we have the money for it, let's exchange that shower, because that's my biggest news so far. I'm hoping that we're gonna get at least another promotion today in Joseph, and hopefully also Christy. We'll see. Again, the company is having a barbecue lunch and are looking for employees to help. Should Joseph volunteer to cook the burgers or serve the salad? Cook burgers. Joseph's a mean griller, and his burger cooking at the barbecue proves it. Everyone comments about the juicy and tender burgers that Joseph cooks, and the praise costs him to gain some cuisine. Cuisine enthusiasm. Joseph. Oh, wait, are we done now? One more day? One more day, okay. Because I'm also looking forward to starting with the mountain beards. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. And confusing. But look at you, Mr. Fact Checker. I'm going to read that after I remember to buy the shower. Let's see here. Every detail, in fact, needs to be checked and double-checked. In a world filled with lawsuits and libel, whatever, you're the paper's last line of factual defense. Cute. let's get you some aspiration points again, buddy, because you're starting to fall a bit behind there, aren't you? Yes, Christy has been promoted to a hostess. If you ever see another burger again, it'll be too soon. Now you're out of the kitchen, seating people and managing tables in a restaurant where people expect real food for the prices they're paying. Keep your eyes open and your smile painted on as you start learning about the industry. It's a dog-eat-food world out there, and you'll want to be well prepared. It's a cute story. That's not so cute, though. Can you stop killing animals? But hey, another promotion means you can buy another thing. And I want a telescope, so we can raise our logic during the night. Because that would be nice. Besides, we're going to have to work a lot on the skilling here with Christy. I was expecting that to be Joseph, who, by the way, hasn't had a Eureka moment yet. I was kind of hoping for that, but they are still out of session, so to speak. Because that's the thing, it can be super easy for knowledge sims to gain all of the skills just by having that Eureka thing, because it just suddenly pops in like 4 times in a row. There we go, for an example. Eureka! The nuances of creativity, blah, 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 and then he gains like an entire skill. So, yeah, I should... Okay. I was afraid he had sold a bad painting or something. Keep painting, buddy, because you actually want to do that, so... Christy, on the other hand, well, you are also in gold. Great, that means we can skill a lot today. So just you keep getting logic in while you can, and then when you're done, study cooking. Because you're going to need cooking. And just, you guys can do this without having kids. Yet. I'm not going to bother working on Generation 2 here just yet. The carpool for Christy will arrive in an hour. Okay, get to work then. But you're doing really well, Christy. I support you with everything. I love you. You're great. And of course, Joseph. You don't have work today. Okay, you're just going to work on painting all the time. Yeah, probably shouldn't do that then, should we? I really dislike that they have like a fear of selling a bad painting, because they can't really paint good paintings until much, much later. So... like, you basically, to create a masterpiece, you pretty much have to be level 10. Ooh, getting this one is nice. Reach maximum enthusiasm in arts and crafts. You can just get that by painting a whole lot. Okay, so no promotion for you today, and honestly, darling, that's quite alright. I'm not going to expect a promotion out of you every single day, you know? That would be unnatural. But yes, out of the frying pan and into the fire, blah blah blah. Yeah, well, we're busy. Oh, wait, we aren't busy, but we are busy, but we... Ooh, is that a masterpiece? No? But that was worth actually quite a lot. We're gonna end with the C-Stack family here, though. We're just gonna end while watching this beautiful face. So we'll be back in the C-Stack family eventually. It's just, as for right now, we are gonna move on to a different family because we played for 7 days. Or 7 years, because I count 1 day as 1 year in this game for some reason. So right now, I'm keeping this note in the back, or like a notebook open in the background. Notebook. The notebook program, isn't that what it's called? Yeah, I think so. Either way, it's so like I write in like year 7, and then underneath year 7 there's the Smiths, the Warrens, the C-Stacks, and then there's the Mountain Beards left because we haven't played with them yet. This is going to be by far the most challenging family to play as, make no doubt. Basically just because there's going to be, I'm afraid, a whole lot of drama and too many sims to focus on at the same time. Like 2 toddlers, I feel so sorry for them because they're not going to have a happy life. And like, look at her already, the Mrs. Romance sim. She wants to kiss Joseph, she wants to blah 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 blah. Oh, it's going to be horrible. Hey, at least they do it like in the correct order. So Huey and Louie and Thomas and Jebediah. I love all of those names. Either way, their house was easier to create for me because of their lack of needing... Why haven't I made them a toilet? Their lack of needing... or they had so much money. So it was quite easy for me to... You know what, let's make 2. It was quite easy for me to make... to have enough money to buy everything that I would want. So that's nice. What is not nice, what are the lifetime wishes? Okay, you want to become a mad scientist, that's doable. You want to become a celebrity chef, good. That means we're going to have 3 chefs in our family in generation or in the first generation, which isn't necessarily the best. But, you know, at least they can become good friends. Okay, we're going to have 4. What is up with all of my romance sims wanting that? I don't get it. But what can you do? But we're gonna have to get them jobs immediately, though, and I'm also afraid here that the teenagers are gonna be forced to have jobs too, because it's gonna be quite heavy to. Okay, you're excited to try the games activity. That's good for you, Magnus. Can you go and find a job immediately with your long beard? Politics, medicine, criminal. I don't care what you start in as long as you start in something. So politics it is. I am wondering if, yes, we're going to open up this thing, we're going to sell it immediately, but I do think we're going to actually invest in a computer already. We're just going to do the cheapest ones. Where is the cheapest computer now? There it is. 999? No, 1,000. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Humble. Gamer, politics, medicine, law enforcement, criminal. Okay, so was very unlucky there with the number of jobs available. Practice painting, I guess? Again, this is going to be very difficult for me because I absolutely hate playing many Sims in one family. And this is going to be many Sims in one family. Okay, once you have 2 skill points, just exit, serve lunch, grilled cheese sandwiches. Hello, Christy Stack. We're probably going to have to make you over eventually, by the way. Hey, and I see our kids are struggling a bit with their bladders. And to be honest, I kind of planned on Hui to take charge of the kids while their parents were doing stuff, because he's a family sim and, you know, a teenager and stuff. So hopefully that will happen. Mr. Louis, did you actually get a girlfriend or something, or was like who was that? No, that was William and the Warren family that got a girlfriend, wasn't it? I think so. So I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to focus on with these teenagers, but you should totally get a job. Sure, in the Slacky career sounds like something. Wait, no, William Warren is no longer a family friend. Who was friends with William then? Because I see here that Mark and Louis are pretty good friends, so I'm gonna guess it's you then, Hui. No? Oh, it's of course, it's Paula, who is friends with everyone. What a surprise, Mrs. Romance Sim. How about you actually call a bunch of these guys and become best friends with them instead? And I see that you are getting along more with them than your husband, which is quite sad for your husband, I would argue. Let's also call Wilma, because that's 2 family friends for this family. Great. Okay. So, again, I'm going to focus on skilling the parents, unfortunately, while the teenagers are, for the most part, going to be left to fend a bit for themselves. And the only reason for that is because the parents have less time in them to do things like that. And having 4 kids is like a death wish for me. I absolutely hate it. I want to hire a butler to take care of them immediately, but I can't really do that. Any grilled cheese sandwiches left? No, then can't you make some dinner? Some spaghetti would be nice. But it looks like most of these guys are trying to skill on their own, which is quite commendable, really. I appreciate that. No. But it's over midnight, yes. So let's look for a job for you too. Yes, and you got the culinary job. What I was thinking though, Mr. Yeah, can you take care of your kids? This is gonna be hell. This is gonna be my own personal hell. Can you try to find a job? And try to find the science track. I haven't had a science career person in forever. Go have some spaghetti and then call a nanny. Track schedule. That is like my favorite thing in the world to do. And then before you guys go to bed, you should totally have some food. Before it goes bad, I was about to add in, but that is apparently too late. Then you need to sleep in your underwear. You need to sleep in your underwear. You need to sleep. I'm not sure what the rest of you need. I was hoping that the nanny would take care of that. Okay. Holy crap, this is gonna be difficult. And I already noticed that like it's a school day and my teenage Sims went to bed at like 6 a.m. They're gonna be tired for school, let me tell you. But nothing much I can do about that, I think. You are super close to getting that one though. How are you so close? That is actually surprising. I was so close to getting a lifetime or like an aspiration reward, which I think aspiration rewards are absolutely ridiculous. Oh, we need to do the benefits. So once again, with a knowledge sim, I'm going straight for the Eureka one because I think those are insane. Romance sims, I don't really care much about. So it's tempting to go more for the work-related ones. Family sims are great for having multiple babies, if that is your wish. It is not, for me, by far. Wait, that was culinary, wasn't it? No, not find own place. You're not moving out yet. It's not like you have cheated on your husband yet. I am fully expecting it, to be quite honest, for since she's kind of a heavy romance sim. But maid as well. I think we're just gonna hire a maid immediately. We're gonna need that. But let's see here, Mrs. Paula. Her husband. Oh yeah, like I was about to say, like he didn't find the correct work, did he? No, he didn't. See, he's in the politics career, and that's not the right one. I was first thinking that, and I forgot what I was about to say. I really did. Damn it. While working on the phones at the campaign office, Magnus receives a call from a reporter claiming to be from the SimCity Herald. The reporter says she has just a few questions about the campaign. Magnus could go and bother the council member's personal assistant or answer some questions himself. It does sound like a super bad idea to answer those things by yourself, to be quite honest. Because, like, what if you actually don't know everything perfectly? Because I doubt that you do. But so we're actually gonna just talk to you or like get somebody. Magnus squeezes out of the tightly packed phone bag and goes to look for the council member's assistant, whom he finds embroiled in 3 conversations and 1 phone call already. Magnus informs that there is a woman from the Herald on the phone with his in question. The assistant gives Magnus the OK sign and mouths the word thank you. Magnus receives 1 charisma skill point. That's actually kind of cute. Hey, Huey, don't get any idea. Okay, no, wait. Huey's the family sim. He won't get any weird ideas about dating that girl. Hey, we have a TV. I was just about to say my sims are bored. I wish I had a TV, but we do have a TV. Now watch something you actually like. I'm not sure if that's the news or if it's the kids channel or is it sports? Okay, it's definitely sports. Oh, you have work. Thank you. Hi, stranger. I thought you were abducted by aliens. No, stop saying that. It's weird. Yeah, homework. Kind of forgot about that for a few seconds. It's another dreary night, and Paula is up to her elbows in slimy dishwater with an embarrassing case of dishpan hands. She has one last bit of cleanup, blah blah blah. Oh, it's this one. We had it with Wilma too, didn't we? Yeah, so they turned out to be safety inspectors, so doing the cleanup was like super, super nicely done. Magnus has been promoted to an intern. Start out running errands for the SimCity controllers and try to work your way up to getting lunch for the mayor. Low pay, long hours. You'll need a lot of charisma to advance in politics. But low pay? No, not really. It's one of the highest paying points in like the earliest careers, together with military. I think those are the ones you can earn the most from early. So that's why I go for them when when I can't find the jobs they normally want. That's why I go for them instead. Buddy, how are you doing? Because like, okay, you're sleeping. That's good. You're probably fully rested by now, aren't you? Why don't you serve some dinner? Because you have actually studied how to make food. And honestly, I think you're gonna perhaps study that a bit more. Again, we're ignoring those toddlers for now. They're just there. They're just alive. Nothing more, nothing less. And Paula has promoted to a drive-through clerk. I've read it like 4 times already, haven't I? So I'm not going to read it this time. Nobody there. Dum, 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 bum, bum. Actually, you should not do that. You should watch TV. And then you're going to do some homework. And honestly, you should probably also try to do a bit of Louis' homework, considering he's working. So, he needs his rests. So, try to be nice to your brother. Do a bunch of his homework, even though he's just standing there now doing things he's not supposed to. But, like, he's a black sheep anyway. Even though he hasn't really acted out in any sort of way ever, he just looks like this, or he's just like his mom, just to romance him. Can you burn those toaster pastries? How do you actually burn that? Is that possible? Okay, under these circumstances, I think I'm doing okay with this family. It's gonna take some time for me to get used to these guys being okay. I'm kind of hoping that after the next playthrough, I'm gonna send 4 Sims to university. That's kind of a rule I have whenever I play a prosperity challenge, is that I place the 4 most worthy Sims in university that are late teenagers at the end of a cycle. And those cycles are going to get longer and longer and longer and longer. So with these guys, there are only 4 teenage Sims, which means William, Huey, Louie, and Matt, or Mark. I don't remember which one it is. So those 4 guys might go to university. We'll see. I find university a bit of a drag to play through, if I can be honest. It's not the most fun time I ever have. It's a lot of waiting and a lot of sitting around, and I can be spared that if I can. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do for university, if I'm just going to record a bit of it or whatever, so that we don't have to sit through a whole lot of boredom. This is boring enough as it is, if you ask me. Now, for me, it's a lot of fun to play Prosperity Challenge, but I can't imagine that it's always as fun for you. But hey, Magnus has been promoted to lobbyist. A special interest group to influence local politicians hires you. Heavy social skills and lots of friends are needed to advance in this career. You must win friends and influence people. Charisma skill is essential to a political career. Yeah, you keep saying that, but you still actually don't have to have any charisma points. I always found that very interesting. But hey, science career is finally ready. Let's do it. They start out pretty heavy. They will demand from you from the start that you have some... Okay, what did you just get fulfilled? Ah, you made your first best friend forever in Joseph. Ah, that's nice, that's nice. Can you wake up and serve some lunch? Because lunch is important. Another thing I might do eventually is to create an old people's home in this region. Of course, that's not relevant yet, but since you don't have to keep the Sims on the lot forever as you do in a Legacy, eventually you can remove some of the elder Sims by moving into an old folks home and watch them basically have fun. It's literally just the Golden Girls, if you're familiar with that, and you should be, because the Golden Girls is a national treasure for the US, if you ask me. The worst part, I'm not even overdoing that. Okay, we're gonna have to concentrate on the promotions though. So Paula, you can start painting more. And Mr. I want to be a test subject. Yes, eat that and take a shower. And I'm pretty sure you should study cooking and cleaning. We're gonna have some nice chefs in this family, that's for sure. Yeah, you want to learn Louis or help Louis with the homework? That is very nice of you. But then Louis needs to... Yeah, but he can now. Yes, electrocute yourself. And you actually want to get help with your homework. This is perfect. Oh, the black sheep. That is apparently not such a black sheep after all. Wait, why did I go over here? Okay, good. Let's put your homework over here so that it's like easier to... Wait, no, his name is Louis. Yeah, no, never mind. I always mix up those two. I'm never gonna remember that. Hey Louis, you want help with your homework? Come on, we can do all of it. It'll be good for your grades. Good job! I am so proud of you. And can you also help? Yep, good. What a father. Ooh, electrocute yourself. Oh, things are working out. This is so nice. And yes, you ignore the kids for now. Use this, use that, and then you ask Magnus for homework help. So just stand here and be ready to help with, damn it. Nope, not Louis. Hui. And Hui, stop being neglectful. Well, neglectful. Like, no, don't dig here. Damn it, can you guys actually... Finally! Magnus, I love you. I don't, but like, a bit. A bit. See, I'm even gonna be nice enough to you now to practice cleaning, because that's apparently important to you. Sure, let's study cleaning. And Hui, for some reason I turned a bit French there or whatever. Okay, you guys have to go to school, and you're both in okay mood, so I'm not gonna bother do anything, any like electrocution style with you. No, you're not gonna fall in love with Joseph. I'm gonna refuse doing that because Joseph is a happily married man. So how about you don't project your romance sim on my poor knowledge sim? If there's anyone single there after a while, or Olga, you should date Olga. You know, the Smith... I don't want to call her the Smith matriarch, because she's certainly not that, but the Smith household member? Either way, she would definitely like it if you romanced her. And she would be definitely a good candidate for the old people's home, but you know. So the kids are growing up today. They're not going to live, or they're not going to have the most happy childhood. They're both in red. That is actually very bad. So we're going to have to try to work on that. They both seem to have wants concerning Magnus. What I am thinking... Are we going to try to salvage one of these kids? Are we going to, for example, hold Jebediah? Try to potty train him? And then start teaching him how to talk. I think that's the one that takes the shortest time. Louis is caddying for Malcolm Landgrab, head of the Landgrab Enterprises, who has just hit his second shot into the rough about 65 yards away from the green. The business tycoon leans over and asks Louis whether he should use a 9-iron or a veggie. Louis debates how to respond. I don't know, or whatever. Just as Louis is shrugging and looking at his feet, Mr. Landgrab's cell phone rings. Rightway Toys has just been acquired by Landgrab Industries, making Malcolm Landgrab the third richest man in SimCity. He celebrates the good news by buying everyone a round of drinks and tipping Louis an extra 50 simoleons. Awfully nice of him, Mr. Landgrab. I remember the Landgrabs from like other Sims games. They were idiots. So it's nice to know that some of them are nice. Oh, we're not going to be able to save any of these guys, are we? No, we're going to have to try to minimize damage then. I think you wanted to be snuggled by Magnus, so go snuggle Magnus. Can you go snuggle? Oh, we were too late. Sorry, guys! Yeah, neglected nightmares all over the place. Whatever. And he also pissed himself. Yeah, whoops. Whatever. We're happy. Oh, Paula is called into her boss's office for a short meeting when she noticed a hideous painting over the boss's desk. She truly awful. Should Paula say something or keep her mouth shut? Don't say anything. That's just rude. The only person I comment on like bad art to are my. Oh God, we're at like 41 minutes. I'm so sorry. We're gonna end the episode right here. I totally forgot to keep track of the time. We're gonna end the episode here. In the next episode, it was just so fun playing with the Mountain Beard family. Let's just put it that way. I'll be back in the next episode where we continue to play with these two neglected nightmares. Yay! Neglected nightmares for the win. And I'll see you guys then. We only have like 3 days left at the Mountain Birds too, so we're gonna start back with the Smith family after this episode and hopefully get them back on track too. So until then, bye bye.